to wipe my tears away. But when you see me drifting, sinking and needing lifting, usher me into...
I see this as a Christian young man is a journey. A lot of travails, a lot of good times, a lot of not so good times.
I have faith in God, like He'll lead me to the right person. Like, I don't really have a problem being single. I'm willing to wait, to be honest, because like I had my heart broken enough times already, so I don't want that again. Like,
being single doesn't make you defective, as if nobody wants you. It's just what you decide to do, or your position, your status for a period of time. And while you're single, you should enjoy that singleness. You know, have fun with it, love it, embrace it.
Being Christian and single is not easy. It is a big challenge for many, if not most, single Christians. Year after year, single Christians are faced with the reality of finding or not finding a mate that is suitable or at least share the same values as they do.
Meet Tanisha Campbell. She is very attractive, Christian, and the single mother of a little boy. From the outlook of things, it is easy to sum up that Tanisha has it all. She is active in church, drives a nice car, graduated college, lives on her own, and has a career. However, when her busy day ends, she retires to bed alone. Well, not completely.
I'm not going to lie to you and say it's easy. It is not, because as my son gets older, the longing grows where I'm wondering, when will it be my turn? So when a man sees me, they're wondering, what can I do for her, right? Because it seems like she has it all. But then when I come home and I do the motherly duty and put my son to bed, feed him and everything, then who do I talk to after, right? Who do I go to bed with? Yeah, who's there to cuddle me?
Most Christian single women long for a mate that has the 2 BAs, born again, a bank account with some extra cash. But Tanisha Campbell's ideal mate must possess some additional qualities.
I don't want to settle for just what I see in front of me right now. I just want to really wait on God to provide, because His will is always best and His ways are not my ways. I'm looking for someone who has the characteristics of someone that has the heart of God, someone who will love myself and my child, who will seek God when it comes to making decisions for our family, because the man should be the head, and I strongly believe that. And I'm also looking for someone who will pray with me and also pray me through.
Tanisha spends 2 Fridays in every month fellowshipping with a group of young men and women who like to call themselves SALT, single adults living in truth.
What we're professing is Christianity and how we're able to deal with our singleness as Christians, being able to just live day by day, and how to cope with the struggles that a single individual will experience while living the Christian faith.
I would like somebody there that is for me as in well, because I do take seizures.
Dealing with singleness could have struggles. In terms of physical aspects, men are turned on arousally by physical sight, and sometimes, you know, when you're in church or so, you may see a lovely young lady, temptation comes. It's not only limited to the 4 doors of the church, but definitely that's one point. You know, if you have young ladies wearing skirts that are high, or, you know, stuff that shows their assets, these sort of things. How do you maintain yourself when you're outside of the church?
I've been in a few relationships where it just like it seemed great, but like it wasn't following God's plan. And sometimes I wonder, like, now that I'm on the right path with God, like seeking Him first, like when that time's gonna come, like finding the right person, it's like, how do I know?
When some people have some issues, as in disease or whatever you want to call it, are problems, but then again you have to look at it. When people say, is Mrs. Right out there and Mr. right is like no miss is right or misdirect.
I'm asking God for strength, for help, because I definitely don't have the strength to do it on my own. I feel overwhelmed at times. So I ask him like for peace and basically like reassurance, because I know he's bringing me the right person. So just to be patient with him. I feel like he's leading me through a season right now that, you know, maybe he's preparing me for what's coming next for marriage or courtship or more singleness. I don't know, but I'm just trusting him, and like I said, constant communication is the key for me.
You know, we know that there are other individuals who might be going through similar situations like we are. Then we're able to motivate and help each other through our struggles. But if you try to take this on, the singleness on by yourself, then when you're faced with situations and it feels pressuring, you might just cave in, you might just give in to whatever struggles that you experience.
Profound introspection, sobering anecdote, and a brave analytical wit, Reverend Hopeland West Smith pens, "My singleness model is not defective, just choosy." Her book positions young singles to be informed and embrace the single skin therein.
You know what, I have a heart for, of course, singles on a whole, especially yes women. And because I've been, you know, single until I was 41, until I tie the knot. Yeah, and you know what, I really was okay in my singleness skin. But, you know, just having that desire sometimes to say you want that person, but I didn't allow it to be a burden to me. I lived it because the fact of being single for me was that I wasn't married.